All right, everybody, I think I am back. We've got our third and final break for the day. Brian, you looks like you're in with us. Here are our boxes. These have more packs, more cards. We're gonna have to try to get through them a little quicker than the finest. I'm gonna open up all of them and attack them. Very old style packs of cards here. We've got, should be 24 packs. Nothing in the box. Come on, there we go. SPs are Bear on this one. The good ones are Sandberg, Bryant, Ryan, and Adam Jones. Well, we will see what we can get. I'd love to pull a Farrell, a Ryan auto. It'd be cool to get some really nice cards in this one. I was hoping we do a case of this, but as is the case, no pun intended, we were not able to do one. Nothing in the box. We've pulled some pretty cool cards today. That case of Series 2 Jumbo was pretty good. Alright, let's see. Nothing in that one. Try to keep these from spilling over here. Nothing in the box. Let's see, move some of these back. We need more room here. Thank you guys again for joining another break in the Fall Cards Case and Box Breaks group on Facebook. Believe we're about going on 2 years now, maybe, of successful breaks since I started this group. Nothing in the box. Alright, so as you can see, lots of packs of cards here. Let's get cracking here. I'm going to move some of these out of the way. You're going to be looking for combined 10 autos. Alright, Billy Williams, Cubs, Molitor, Brewers, Gary Brown for the Giants, Daniel Norris, rookie card, Blue Jays, Spangenberg for the Padres, Jason Hayward, Cardinals, Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays, and Cole Calhoun for the Angels. Brian, if you or Billy or Chris or anybody watching sees a nice short print card that I'm not paying attention to, just point it out for me and I'll give it some special attention. Alright, we've got Freddie Freeman, Garrett Cole. This one has got to be something. Yep, Bo Jackson for the Royals. It is numbered 1 of 50. Let me see if I can zoom in. Bottom left corner. Wait, didn't. There it is. Numbered 1 of 50. So that's our first good card. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Odorizzi for the Rays. We've got Juan Lagares for the Mets. We've got Luis Aparicio for the White Sox. And the base, Bo Jackson for the Royals. So let's see. I will take a quick peek at our archives list. And our archives list includes, let's see, the Royals go to Mr. Andy Luger. So that's a good card for him. I will set that one to the side. Maybe it'll go in our highlight pile. All right, let's see. We've got a Greg Holland Royals. We've got a John Singleton Astros. Here's a base, Will Ferrell for the Cubs. Base, Will Ferrell for the Cubs. Put that in the highlight. Lance Lynn Cardinals. Justin Verlander Tigers. Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. Barry Larkin for the Reds. And Bryce Harper for the Nationals. I am not on camera. Very good. Let's see if we can adjust this some. There, that's better. Now you can see the table. All right. We've got Jose Quintana for the White Sox, Jordan Zimmermann for the Nationals. Our first, I think it's what, 1968 Topps baseball card insert. Anyway, for the, oh gosh, who's that? The Red Sox. Let's see, Prince Fielder for the Rangers, Mike Zunino for the Mariners, Robin Yount for the Brewers, Duke Snider for the Dodgers, Brooke Robinson for the Orioles. All right, we've got Madison Bumgarner for the Giants, Max Scherzer for the Nationals, Ozuna for the Marlins. Here's a silver numbered to 199 for Matt Moore of the Tampa Bay Rays. Mookie Wilson, here I'll put the numbered ones off to the side. Mookie Wilson, Mets. Gonzalez, Diamondbacks. Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Bob Lemmet for the Indians. See if I can look back at our list here. Well, apparently I have the Rays, so I have Matt Moore. If anyone is interested in that card, let me know. All right, we've got Robinson Cano, base for the Mariners, Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. Here's our first autograph, John Franco for the Mets. Nice 1989 style card there. It is an on-card auto. This would be fan favorites. You had a long career there with the Mets. So that's a very cool card for Mr. Billy. Here's a Lou Gehrig for the Yankees, Wade Boggs for the Red Sox, Cepeda for the Giants, Escobar for the Royals, and Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. All right, we've got Doolittle for the Athletics, Fernando Rodney for the Mariners. I want to say this is an insert. Yeah, 90s draft picks. Max Scherzer for the Nationals. Bob Feller for the Indians. Tom Seaver for the Mets. Adrian Gonzalez for the Dodgers. C.J. Wilson for the Angels. And Carrasco for the Indians. All right, we've got Roberto Alomar for the Indians. We've got Babe Ruth for the Yankees. Here's our first presidential card. It is of Jimmy Carter, Presidential's Chronicles. Let's see, Jim Bunning of the Phillies, Vladimir Guerrero for the Expos, Marichal for the Giants, Eckstein for the Angels, and Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Let's see, we've got Johnny Bench for the Reds, Lenny Dykstra for the Phillies. We've got a Stanton home run card for the game set. Here's a nice Frank Thomas card. Omar Vizcael for the Indians. Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Ted Williams for the Red Sox. And Alvarez for the Marlins. All right, we've got Martinez for the Tigers. We've got Zach Greinke for the Dodgers. Willie Peralta for the Brewers. Whitey Ford for the Yankees. Gary Carter for the Expos. Warren Spahn for the Braves. Carlton Fisk for the Red Sox. Dennis Eckersley for the Red Sox. Roberto Clemente for the Pirates. El Duque for the Yankees. Franco for the Phillies. Here's one of those first draft picks from 1990 for Clayton Kershaw. Nice Ricky Henderson card. Let's see. Don Mattingly, Yankees. Hunter Pence for the Giants. And Sanchez for the Tigers. Stand by for one moment while I respond to a text message. All right, getting back to it. All right, we've got Christian Walker for the Orioles, Bryce Brentz for the Red Sox, Brock Holt for the Red Sox, Albert Pujols for the Angels, Adam Eaton for the White Sox, Alex Gordon for the Royals, Robin Roberts for the Phillies, and Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. Brian McCann for the Yankees, Brandon Phillips for the Reds, Fulton Noitz, however you say that, for the Braves, Adam Wainwright, Cardinals, J.J. Hardy, Orioles, Jim Palmer, Orioles, Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. Nice looking Mark McGwire card there for the Athletics. Chris, Billy, Brian, anybody else? How you guys doing out there? Cal Ripken Jr., Orioles. Sandy Koufax, Dodgers. Here's another presidential card. We've got Herbert Hoover. Fergie Jenkins for the Rangers. Garcia Parra for the Red Sox. Cole Calhoun for the Angels. Josh Harrison for the Pirates. Matt Holliday for the Cardinals. Yes, Brian, I am also waiting. That would be pretty friggin' sweet. All right, let's see. Still have a long ways to go. Plus, if you guys recall, there's a nice surprise after this break. Lou Brock, Cardinals. Chipper Jones, Braves. Deion Sanders, Reds. Here is a Evan Longoria, I think, card for Tampa Bay, and insert that game, 68 game maybe. Let's see, Brooks Robinson, Orioles. Mike Schmidt, Phillies. Michael Brantley, Indians. And Teixeira for the Yankees. Had a nice little storm outside for about half an hour, and now the sun's coming out. perfect. Don't have to water the yard or the garden. Natural irrigation. Giancarlo Stanton, Marlins. Chris Carter, Astros. Dickerson for the Rockies. Here's a nice Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees. Willie Mays for the Giants. R.A. Dickey, Blue Jays. Starling Marte for the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, here we've got a Goose Gossage Yankees. We've got a Billy Williams Cubs. We've got a Paul Molitor Brewers. Spangenberg for the Padres. Bruce Sutter for the Cardinals. Rizzuto for the Yankees. Hayward for the Cardinals. Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays. All right, we've got a Chris Archer for the Rays, Ryan Howard for the Phillies. We have a buyback, 1968 rookie stars of Houston Astros, Tom Dukes and Alonzo Harris. So there you go. Set that off to the side. We've got a Iwakuma for the Mariners. We've got a Ryu for the Dodgers, Hanley Ramirez Red Sox, Elias for the Mariners, and Todd Frazier for the Reds. Just so that we can study up on our cards here, what do we've got? So the silver was 1 in 18. We got one of those. Gold is 1 in 70, so that's a pretty good one. Let's see. The rookies from 1990, the draft picks are 1 in every 8. Let's see. The 68 Topps game insert is 1 in every 6. The original buybacks is 1 per box. So doing pretty well, I think. Got some good cards. All right, we've got a Mets catcher Denaud. I don't know how you say it. Shelby Miller Braves. Trevor May for the Twins. This is an insert, by the way. These all-star rookies from 1990. Josh Hamilton Angels. Colton Wong Cardinals. Ventura Royals. Tulowitzki Rockies. And Granderson for the Mets. Moving along. Another Denaud for the Mets, Shelby Miller, and here is a Astros, Jose Cruz, fan favorites autograph, Astros. That stays right here. Hanley Ramirez for the Red Sox, Josh Hamilton Angels, Tulowitzki for the Rockies, Granderson for the Mets, D. Gordon for the Marlins. So far, we've had 2 out of our 10 autographs. Check this message. Let's see. All right. That's cool, Chris. I assume that's you, Chris. Do you have anybody else good go through there? We've got Matt Cain for the Giants, Waka for the Cardinals. Here's a Buster Posey for the Giants draft pick card. Colton Wong for the Cardinals, Justin Upton Padres, David Price for the Tigers, Carlos Gonzalez for the Rockies, and Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. For a while, I lived in Columbia, South Carolina, and we used to have the Columbia Mets, a single-A team of the New York Mets, and we saw a lot of great players go through there. It was a lot of fun going to those games. Willie McGee, he was a fun player to watch. He was a speedster. I see you type in there, Chris. Anyway, we've got Sorocco for the Reds. We've got Drew Smiley for the Rays. Here's a Miami Marlins card from the 68 game. Joe Mauer, Twins. Jofer, Marlins. Kluber for the Indians. Chris Davis for the Orioles. And Trevor May for the Twins. All right, we've got Encarnacion for the Blue Jays, Jose Altuve Astros, Chris Davis for the Brewers, Jared Weaver for the Angels, Kenny Vargas for the Twins. Here's a Tanaka Yankees, Moya for the Tigers, and a Jock Peterson for the Dodgers. All right, so we've got Matt Barnes for the Red Sox, Gary Brown, Giants, Buster Posey, Giants, Jake Arrieta for however you say his name for the Cubs, Jesse Hahn, Athletics, another Giants, Pettit, Will Myers, Padres, and Craig Kimbrell for the Braves. All right, I've got Dozier for the Twins, Gomez for the Brewers. Here's a Gonzalez insert for the Dodgers, James Shields for the Padres, Polanco for the Pirates, David Wright for the Mets, Santana for the Twins, and Chris Sale for the White Sox. All right, we've got Jose Reyes for the Blue Jays, Mookie Betts for the Red Sox, and Mr. Andy Luger is going to be happy because he gets a 1989 style on-card autograph of the Reds, Jose Rio. So there you go. I believe that makes 3 autos we've seen so far. There's Jansen for the Dodgers, Arcia for the Twins, Zimmerman, Nationals, Rod Carew, Twins, and Willie McCovey for the Giants. All right, here is Ryan Braun for the Brewers. We've got Nelson Cruz for the Mariners. We've got Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. We've got Castellanos for the Twins. We've got Tanner Roark for the Nationals. We've got Joe Morgan for the Astros. Willie Stargell for the Pirates. That's a nice looking card. And Ty Cobb for the Tigers. Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, Koufax for the Dodgers, Lou Brock for the Cardinals, Bruce Sutter for the Cardinals, Rizzuto for the Yankees, Jenkins for the Rangers, Josh Harrison for the Pirates, and Matt Holliday for the Cardinals. All right, we've got Chipper Jones for the Braves, Deion Sanders for the Reds. Here's Will Ferrell for the Reds, Cincinnati. Mr. Andy Luger with the box of Will Ferrell. Got Nomar Garciaparra for the Red Sox, Frank Robinson for the Orioles, Mike Schmidt for the Phillies, Michael Brantley for the Indians, Mark Teixeira for the Yankees. And let's see, we've got Stanton for the Marlins, Chris Carter for the Astros, Yasiel Puig triple for the 1968 game, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners, Yankees DiMaggio, Blue Jays Dickey, Marte for the Pirates, and Elias for the Mariners. All right. Dickerson for the Rockies, Archer for the Rays, Howard for the Phillies, Mays for the Giants, Iwakuma for the Mariners, Ryu for the Dodgers, Frazier for the Reds, Ventura for the Royals. All right, Bauer for the Indians, Castro for the Cubs, George Herbert Walker Bush, I think is his full name. The first Bush president. That's his insert card. Matt Harvey for the Mets, David Ortiz for the Red Sox, K-Line for the Tigers, Jim Rice for the Red Sox, and Brett Gardner for the Yankees. All right, let's see. Billy Hamilton, Reds. Austin Jackson, Mariners. Jacoby Ellsbury, Yankees, 1968 game. Jason Worth, Nationals. Joey Votto, Reds. Jason Kipnis, Indians. Brad Ziegler, Diamondbacks. Brandon Belt, Giants. All right, we've got McCutchen for the Pirates, Sanchez, Blue Jays, Adam LaRoche, White Sox. Here's a draft pick for Sonny Gray, and Anthony Rendon, Nationals, Chapman for the Reds, Bundy for the Orioles, Longoria for the Rays. All right, we've got Wheeler for the Mets, Darvish for the Rangers, Chu for the Rangers, Cespedes for the Tigers, Rosenthal for the Cardinals, Puig for the Dodgers, Reggie Jackson for the Athletics, and Posada for the Yankees. All right, Braves rookie pitcher Goose Gossage for the Yankees. Here is Mr. Billy hitting a Mookie Wilson silver card, numbered to 199. Simmons for the Braves. Jason Rogers, Brewers. Hosmer for the Royals. White Sox with Jeff Samardzija. Johnny Cueto for the Reds. Samardzija. I don't know how you say it. Don't really pay much attention sometimes, so there you go. All right, Daniel Murphy, Mets. Cliff Lee, Phillies. Here's another presidential card of the second Bush. This would be W. Julio Teheran, Braves. Chisenhall, Indians. Hernandez, Mariners. Garrett Richards, Angels. Jonathan Lucroy, Brewers. Let's get rid of some of the trash. Much better. Push these back a little. All right, we've got Carlos Martinez, Cardinals, Chase Headley for the Yankees, Chase Utley for the Phillies, Miguel Cabrera for the 68 game, a double. For the Tigers, we have Justin Morneau for the Rockies. We have Matt Adams for the Cardinals, Phillies, Ken Giles, Jose Bautista, Blue Jays. All right, George Springer, Astros, Gio Gonzalez, Nationals, Christian Yelich, Marlins, Kinsler for the Tigers, Kennedy for the Padres, Ellsbury for the Yankees, Santana for the Indians, Andrus for the Rangers. Baez for the Cubs, Abreu, White Sox, Tony Gwynn, Padres, Arenado for the Rockies, Kemp for the Padres, Gossman for the Orioles, Lorenzo Cain for the Royals, and Shoemaker for the Angels. All right, I've got George Brett, Royals, Eddie Matthews, Braves. Here's an original buyback for the Minnesota Twins. This is a 1973 Topps for Jim Perry. Jim Perry and the Twins. Let's see, who has the Twins? That would be Billy. Billy with another good card. Matt Moore, Rays. Kyle Seager, Mariners. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. Machado, Orioles. Pablo Sandoval wants you to put this picture on Instagram. He will like it. All right, we've got Catfish Hunter for the Yankees. Dalton Pompey for the Blue Jays. Here's a solar insert, the 90 All-Star rookie card. We've got Salazar for the Indians, Cole Hamel for the Phillies, Salvador Perez Royals, Phil Hughes Twins, and Tyson Ross for the Padres. All right, Cutchin for the Pirates, Sanchez for the Blue Jays, Buster Posey 1968 game card. For the Giants, we have Joey Votto for the Reds, Jason Kipnis for the Indians, Brandon Belt for the Giants, Dylan Bundy for the Orioles, and Evan Longoria for the Rays. I believe we've pulled 3 autos, maybe. Peralta for the Cardinals, Lester for the Cubs, Bryce Harper, 90 draft pick card inserts for the Nationals, Carpenter for the Cardinals, Suzuki for the Twins, Sonny Gray, Athletics, Cargo, Rockies, and Chabla for the Rockies. All right, we've got Jay Bruce Reds, Homer Bailey Reds. We've got somebody for the maybe Justin Upton, I think, for the Padres, 1968 game. Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox. Taijuan Walker for the Mariners. Carlos Beltran for the Yankees. Buck Farmer for the Tigers. Tropano for the Angels. Matt Cain, Giants. Waka, Cardinals. Trumbo for the Diamondbacks. And Jock Peterson does this again with a silver for the Dodgers, numbered to 199. Justin Upton, Padres. I don't even know how to say it. Pitcher, outfielder for the Rays. D. Gordon, Marlins. David Price for the Tigers. All right, Ian Desmond, Nationals. Martinez for the Tigers. Dylan Betances? I don't know how you say it. Anyway, pitcher for the Yankees. Gomez for the Indians. Michael Taylor, Nationals. Here's our Mike Trout card for the Angels. Jake Lamb, Diamondbacks. Renato for the Rangers. Pfister for the Nationals. Pedroia for the Red Sox. And there we go. Here is a silver, numbered to 199 for the Athletics. Oakland A's, Scott Hatteberg in the 1989 style. Fan favorites, numbered 189 to 199. Lexi Ramirez, White Sox. Aramis Ramirez for the Brewers. Alex Cobb for the Rays. Beaudraw, how do you ever say it, for the Indians, and Tony Perez for the Reds. Thank you, Chris. That is a nice auto. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have 6 more autos to pull. All right, we've got Pineda for the Yankees, Goldschmidt for the Diamondbacks, Napoli for the Red Sox, Dilson Herrera for the Mets, Brandon Finnegan for the Royals, Don Sutton for the Dodgers, Kiner for the Pirates, and Mazeroski for the Pirates. Nice little pack there for Brian. All right, LaRoche, White Sox, Braves pitcher, rookie, Yankees, Gossage, Nationals, Rendon, Reds, Chapman, Simmons, Braves, Hosmer, Royals, and Jeff Smarja, White Sox. All right, Chu for the Rangers, Bauer for the Indians, Castro for the Cubs. Here's a gold Simmons. Yep, for the Braves, it's numbered 16 of 50. And here's a printing plate. This is the yellow printing plate for Johnny Chisenhall for the Cleveland Indians, numbered 1 of 1. So that's a very nice card there. Puig for the Dodgers, Harvey for the Mets, Posada for the Yankees, Kaline for the Tigers. Let's see who's got the Indians. That would be Billy. Yep, Billy's got himself a plate. Hey, Andy, just joining the party. Andy, we are on about halfway, at least halfway through the archives break. We've already done the finest, and we've already done the case of Topps Series 2, and then we have a surprise after this break. There have been some, our Series 2 case had really good hits in it. Our finest half case did not have good hits, in my opinion. So far, we've done so-so with the archives. All right, so start you off with Billy. You got a Billy Hamilton. Andy, you got a Billy Hamilton for the Reds. Austin Jackson for the Mariners. A Ryan Braun insert from 90 draft pick. David Ortiz, Red Sox. Jason Worth, Nationals. And Red Sox, Jim Rice. Brett Gardner, Yankees. Ziegler for the Diamondbacks. I think we've been spreading out the hits decently, other than Peter, who's crushed us today. Billy Williams, Cubs, which good for him. Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Here is a 1986 Jose Cruz Jr. fan favorite autograph. Jose Cruz Jr. That Blue Jays goes to Peter again. Jason Rogers for the Brewers, Daniel Norris for the Blue Jays, Spangenberg for the Padres, Cueto for the Reds, Jason Hayward, Cardinals. So I think we are at 5 autographs so far. We've got 5 to go, I think. I think that's what I've counted. Cal Ripken Jr. Orioles, Sandy Koufax Dodgers, Lou Brock for the Cardinals, Bruce Sutter for the Cardinals, Phil Rizzuto for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays, Cole Calhoun for the Angels, Josh Harrison for the Pirates. All right, we've got Meso Rocco for the Reds, Andy. Drew Smiley for the Rays. We've got Barack Obama's presidential card. We've got Jofer for the Marlins. Jared Weaver, Angels. Chris Sale, White Sox. Corey Kluber, Indians. And Chris Davis for the Orioles. All right, we've got Encarnacion for the Blue Jays. Altuve for the Astros. Chris Davis for the Brewers. Here you go, Andy. Billy Hamilton, 1968 Topps game card. That is an insert, by the way. Kenny Vargas for the Twins. Tanaka for the Yankees, Trevor May for the Twins, and Steven Moya for the Tigers. All right, we've got Reyes for the Blue Jays, Mookie Betts for the Red Sox, Ryan Braun for the Brewers, and here is a silver numbered to 199 of Salvador Perez for the Royals. And the Royals belong to Andy. Jansen for the Dodgers, Arcia for the Twins, Jock Peterson, base rookie for the Dodgers, and Rod Carew for the Twins. All right, we've got Buster Posey, Giants, Dozier for the Twins, Gomez for the Brewers, James Shields for the Padres, Polanco for the Pirates, Joe Mauer for the Twins, David Wright for the Mets, and Santana for the Twins. All right, we've got Nelson Cruz for the Mariners. We've got Molina for the Cardinals. Here's a buyback for the Orioles. This is a 1971 Grant Jackson for the Orioles, which I believe belonged to Brian D. Johnson. Zimmerman Nationals, Castellanos for the Tigers, Tanner Roark for the Nationals, Willie McCovey Giants, Joe Morgan for the Astros. All right, we've got Zach Wheeler for the Mets, Yu Darvish for the Rangers, Christian Walker insert from 1990 rookie, Cespedes for the Tigers, Rosenthal for the Cardinals, Willie Stargell for the Pirates, Ty Cobb Tigers, Reggie Jackson Athletics. Let's see, Brian, that was Orioles Grant Jackson 1971 Topps buyback. Let's see, we've got Homer Bailey Reds, Ian Desmond Nationals, JD Martinez Tigers, Suzuki for the Twins, Sonny Gray for the Athletics, Bogarts for the Red Sox, Beltran for the Yankees, and Farmer for the Tigers. Well, it wasn't like they were going to put a Brooks Robinson on there or anything. All right, Yankees pitcher, Fister, Nationals. Here's a Will Ferrell card for the Padres. Will Ferrell for the Padres. Taijuan Walker, Mariners. Gomez for the Indians. Taylor for the Nationals. Tropeno for the Angels. Jake Lamb for the Diamondbacks. All right, we've got Pedroia, Red Sox, Pineda, Yankees, maybe Freddie Freeman for the 1968 game, Braves Topps. Here's Mike Trout, Alexi Ramirez, White Sox, Renato for the Rangers, Bordeaux for the Indians, and Tony Perez for Andy's Reds. Still have a lot of cards to go. Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks, Napoli for the Red Sox. Here you go, Andy. It's a Silver Reds, Todd Frazier, numbered to 199. All right, we've got Ramirez for the Brewers, Alex Cobb for the Rays, Dilson Herrera for the Mets, Don Sutton for the Dodgers, and Kiner for the Pirates. And here we go. We've got Victor Martinez Tigers, Todd Greinke Dodgers. Here's a 1980 style Bucky Dent, New York Yankees on-card autograph. It is not numbered. I believe Peter has the Yankees. Finnegan Royals, Whitey Ford for the Yankees, Mazeroski for the Pirates, Carlton Fisk Red Sox, and Eckersley for the Red Sox. So I believe we've seen 6 of our 10 autos, if my math is correct. All right, Peralta, Brewers, Alomar for the Indians, Madison Bumgarner insert from draft pick 1990. We've got Expos, Gary Carter. Let's see, we've got Warren Spahn for the Braves. We've got Marichal for the Giants, Eckstein for the Angels, and Rivera for the Yankees. Chris Carter for the Astros, Dickerson for the Rockies, Presidential Harry S. Truman card, Mike Schmidt for the Phillies, Griffey Jr. for the Mariners, Teixeira for the Yankees, Dickey for the Blue Jays, and Marte for the Pirates. All right, so Chris Archer for the Rays, Ryan Howard for the Phillies, maybe Robinson Cano, maybe for the Mariners, 1968 card. DiMaggio for the Yankees, Willie Mays, Giants, Iwakuma for the Mariners, Elias for the Mariners, and the base Todd Frazier for the Reds. All right, we've got Travis Denard for the Mets, Shelby Miller Braves, Matt Cain for the Giants. Here's a nice Angels draft pick insert. That would be, let's see, who's got the Angels here? Peter, that's an insert. Ryu for the Dodgers, Ramirez for the Red Sox, Ventura for the Royals, and the Rockies, Tulowitzki. People driving by down the road, yelling, hanging their head out the windows, singing a song. Anyway, Chipper Jones, Braves, Deion Sanders, Reds, Stanton, Marlins, Fergie Jenkins, Rangers, Garcia Parra, Red Sox, Robinson, Orioles, Holiday, Cardinals, and Brantley, Indians. All right, we've got Waka for the Cardinals, Trumbo for the Diamondbacks, Peralta for the Cardinals, Hamilton for the Angels, Colton Wong for the Cardinals, Justin Upton, Padres, Granderson for the Mets, D. Gordon for the Marlins. All right, John Lester, Cubs, Jay Bruce for the Reds, Finnegan, insert for the Royals, Kevin Kiermaier for the Rays, Carpenter, Cardinals, Price, Tigers, Gonzalez, Rockies, and Blackman, Rockies. Looks like about a box worth of cards left, maybe. I think we're still looking for a few autos. All right, we've got Clemente, Pirates, El Duque for the Yankees, Manny Machado maybe for the Orioles. And the insert there, Indians, Omar Vizquel, Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals, Ricky Henderson Athletics, Sanchez for the Tigers, Alex Gordon for the Royals. Let's see if I can bring these a little closer here. All right, we've got Franco for the Phillies, Christian Walker for the Orioles, Bryce Brents for the Red Sox, and Chris Davis, Orioles, numbered to 199 for the Orioles. I think that goes to Brian. Don Mattingly for the Yankees, Pujols for the Angels, Robin Roberts, Phillies, Killebrew for the Twins. All right, we've got Peralta for the Brewers, Alomar for the Indians, Babe Ruth for the Yankees, Gary Carter for the Expos, Spawn for the Braves, Jim Bunning for the Phillies, Eckstein for the Angels, and Mo Rivera for the Yankees. All right, we've got Johnny Bench for the Reds. We've got Lenny Dykstra for the Phillies. Here's a Jay Bruce insert from 1990, #1 draft pick. Vlad Guerrero for the Expos. Frank Thomas, White Sox. Ted Williams, Red Sox. Alvarez for the Marlins, and Hunter Pence for the Giants. Brock Holt, Red Sox. We've got Brian McCann, catcher for the Yankees. And our next autograph is a 1986 Harold Baines fan favorite autograph. It is silver, numbered to 199. Got a little wear on the side there, but that's okay. Adam Eaton, White Sox. Adam Wainwright, Cardinals. J.J. Hardy, Orioles. Whoops. Jim Palmer, Orioles. Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. All right, we've got Freddie Freeman for the Braves, Brandon Phillips for the Reds, Garrett Cole for the Pirates, Jacob deGrom for the Mets, Odorizzi for the Rays, Mark McGwire, Athletics, Louis Aparicio for the White Sox, and Bo Jackson for the Royals. Just so that we can confirm, we have counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 autographs so far. So we're still looking for 3. Hopefully a nice, sweet card. Zimmerman, Nationals. Bumgarner for the Giants. JFK for the presidential card. Cabrera for the Tigers. Fielder for the Rangers. Robin Yount for the Brewers. Duke Snider for the Dodgers. Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. All right, Max Scherzer, Nationals. Ozuna for the Marlins. Here's a Diamondbacks Goldschmidt 68 card. Zunino for the Mariners. Mookie Wilson for the Mets. Diamondbacks Gonzalez. Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Bob Lemon for the Indians. All right, we've got Robinson Cano for the Mariners, Strasburg for the Nationals, Doolittle for the Athletics, Joe Mauer 90 draft pick insert for the Twins, Lou Gehrig for the Yankees, Wade Boggs for the Red Sox, Cepeda for the Giants, and Escobar for the Royals. Greg Holland, Royals, Singleton, Astros, Quintana for the White Sox, Lagares for the Mets, Lynn for the Cardinals, Verlander for the Tigers, Larkin, Barry Larkin for the Reds, Bryce Harper for the Nationals. All right, we've got Rodney for the Mariners, Springer for the Astros, Gonzalez for the Nationals, Indians Feller, Seaver for the Mets, Beltre for the Rangers, Gonzalez for the Dodgers, C.J. Wilson for the Angels. Christian Yelich, Marlins. Daniel Murphy, Mets. Dilson Herrera, 90 All-Star Rookie insert for the Mets. Kinsler, Tigers. Kennedy, Padres. Carrasco, Indians. Santana, Indians. Andrus for the Rangers. Bring all these over here. All right, we've got Cliff Lee, Phillies, Carlos Martinez, Cardinals, Headley for the Yankees, Ellsbury, Yankees. Teheran, Braves. Chisenhall, Indians. Hernandez for the Mariners, and Garrett Richards for the Angels. Chase Utley for the Phillies. Wood for the Braves. Here's Will Ferrell playing shortstop for the Oakland Athletics. Justin Morneau for the Rockies. Matt Adams for the Cardinals. Arenado for the Rockies. Lucroy for the Brewers. Giles for the Phillies. All right, we've got Baez for the Cubs. Jose Abreu for the White Sox. Ryan Braun for the Brewers, 1968 card. That's a Topps insert, the game. Matt Kemp for the Padres. Gossman for the Orioles. Batista for the Blue Jays. Kane for the Royals. And Shoemaker for the Angels. Tony Gwynn, Padres. George Brett, Royals. Eddie Matthews, Braves. Matt Moore, Rays. Seager, Mariners. Kershaw, Dodgers. Machado, Orioles. Sandoval for the Red Sox. I'm sorry, yeah, Sandoval, Red Sox. I was still thinking Giants for some reason. Alright, get rid of some of the trash over there. Lots of empty packs of cards we've already opened. Alright, Catfish Hunter, Yankees. Dalton Pompey for the Blue Jays. Here's the base version of the Athletics Scott Hatteberg on-card autograph. So there's that. I believe we're still looking for two more. Salazar, Indians. Cole Hamels, Phillies. Perez, Royals. Phil Hughes, Twins. Padres, Tyson Ross. Matt Barnes, Red Sox. Brown for the Giants. Jofer with the 1990 Marlins first-round draft pick insert. Arrieta for the Cubs. Hahn for the Athletics. Pettit for the Giants. Will Myers, Padres. Craig Kimbrell for the Braves. Which again, that freaking card should be a Padres because he has been with them all season. You would think by now they would have made the adjustments. Jay Bruce for the Reds. Homer Bailey for the Reds. Here's a Nixon presidential card. Sonny Gray for the Athletics. Bogarts, Red Sox. Tropano for the Angels. Lamb for the Diamondbacks. Renato for the Rangers. All right, we've got Ian Desmond, Nationals. Martinez for the Tigers. Betances for the Yankees. Here's a Jose Batista home run for the 1968 Topps insert. Taijuan Walker, Mariners. Gomez, Indians. Bordeaux, Indians. Tony Perez for Andy's Reds. All right, we've got Pfister, Nationals. Pedroia, Red Sox. Pineda, Yankees. Cruz for the Astros, that is. Taylor for the Nationals. Mike Trout for the Angels. Sutton for the Dodgers. Kiner for the Pirates. Let's move these over here. Trumbo for the Diamondbacks. Peralta, Cardinals. Lester for the Cubs. Kiermaier for the Rays. Carpenter, Cardinals. Suzuki, Twins. Beltran for the Yankees. And Farmer for the Tigers. Goldsmith, Diamondbacks. Napoli, Red Sox. Here's a Royals Marty Patton 1979 buyback card for the Royals, which I believe Andy has the Royals. Yeah, so that goes to Andy. Alexi Ramirez, White Sox. Aramis Ramirez, White Sox. Same order they were in earlier. Cobb for the Rays. Mazeroski, Pirates. And Carlton Fisk for the Red Sox. Victor Martinez, Tigers. Greinke, Dodgers. Spangenberg, All-Star Rookie, 1990 Padres insert. Herrera for the Mets. Finnegan, Royals. Whitey Ford, Yankees. Eckersley, Red Sox. Marichal for the Giants. And here's more. All right, we've got Denard for the Mets. We've got Matt Cain for the Giants. Here's a nice Mike Trout triple, 1968 Topps insert. Let's see, we've got Ryu for the Dodgers, Hanley Ramirez Red Sox, Frazier for the Reds, Ventura for the Royals, Tulowitzki for the Rockies. Yeah, Andy, I kind of planned it that way, but I figured you guys are a little too smart to not keep up, especially since I added up the autos a few minutes ago. Let's see. Shelby Miller Braves, Waka for the Cardinals, Trumbo Diamondbacks. Here's a Chris Davis Brewers silver numbered to 199. I believe that goes to Billy. Josh Hamilton Angels, Colton Wong Cardinals, Granderson Mets, D. Gordon Marlins. Let me respond to something real quick. All right. Let's see. We've got Stanton for the Marlins, Carter Astros, Dickerson Rockies, Mike Schmidt Phillies, Griffey Jr. Mariners, DiMaggio Yankees, Brantley Indians, Teixeira Yankees. All right, we've got Chris Archer for the Rays. We've got Ryan Howard for the Phillies. Another Nationals, Bryce Harper, 90s draft pick card. Willie Mays, Giants. Iwakuma for the Mariners. Dickey for the Blue Jays. Marte for the Pirates. Elias for the Mariners. All right, let's see. Peralta Cardinals. John Lester for the Cubs. Here we go. A gold 1986 style on-card auto of Pete Incaviglia. For the Texas Rangers, this card is numbered 33 of 50. See if I can show you guys. I'm not a weird angle here. $33 of 50. So I believe we're looking for one more auto. Justin Upton for the Padres. However you say that guy's names for the Rays. Carpenter for the Cardinals. Price for the Tigers. Gonzalez for the Rockies. All right, Jay Bruce Reds, Homer Bailey Reds, Nationals Desmond, Twins Suzuki, Athletics Gray, Blackman Rockies, Beltran Yankees, and Buck Farmer for the Tigers. All right, let's see. McCutchen Pirates, Sanchez Blue Jays. Here's a Herbert Hoover presidential card. Jason Kipnis Indians, Rendon Nationals, Ziegler Diamondbacks, Brandon Belt Giants, Bundy for the Orioles. All right, LaRoche White Sox, the Braves pitcher, can't say his name, Goose Gossage. Here's that guy. Is that Chris Davis for the Brewers on the 68 insert card? Chapman for the Reds, Simmons for the Braves, Longoria Rays, Hosmer Royals. Billy Williams Cubs, Molitor Brewers, Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, Jason Rogers Brewers, Daniel Norris Blue Jays, Spangenberg Padres, Smarja for the White Sox, Cueto for the the Reds. Castro for the Cubs, Jackson for the Mariners, Hamilton for the Reds, Ortiz for the Red Sox, Jason Worth Nationals, Joey Votto Reds, Jim Rice Red Sox, Brett Gardner for the Yankees. All right, Koufax Dodgers, Lou Brock for the Cardinals. Here's a 1968 buyback for Houston, Ron Brand. Bruce Sutter Cardinals, Rizzuto Yankees, Jenkins for the Rangers, Hayward for the Cardinals, Donaldson for the Blue Jays. All right, we've got Chipper Jones for the Braves, Deion Sanders for the Reds, Daniel Norris with the insert for the Blue Jays, Garcia Parra for the Red Sox, Orioles Frank Robinson, Calhoun Angels, Harrison Pirates, Holiday for the Cardinals. But wait, there's more. This is our last stack, and I believe we are still looking for one more final auto. Let's hope it's a good one. Yankees, El Duque, Franco for the Phillies, Christian Walker for the Orioles, Guerrero for the Expos, Frank Thomas, White Sox, Indians, Vizquel, Alvarez, Marlins, Hunter Pence, Giants. Brents for the Red Sox, Brock Holt for the Red Sox. Here is another Will Ferrell card. It is the Giants, San Francisco Giants, him playing catcher. Let's see, Ozzie Smith Cardinals, Henderson for the Athletics, Mattingly Yankees, Sanchez for the Tigers, Gordon for the Royals. All right, we've got McCann for the Yankees, Phillips for the Reds, Joe Mauer for the Twins, Pujols for the Angels, Eaton for the White Sox, Robin Roberts for the Phillies, Killebrew for the Twins, Palmer for the Orioles. Stack those a little better. Who we got? We still got Chris Walker, Andy, Brian, Billy. You guys still hanging in there? Freddie Freeman, Braves. Cole for the Pirates. Holland, Royals. Wainwright for the Cardinals. Hardy for the Orioles. DeGrom for the Mets. Gonzalez, Rangers. McGuire for the Athletics. All right, good. We still got a good crew watching. Hope you guys enjoyed our breaks today. Feel free to stick around. There is a surprise for people that were involved in the break. Singleton, Astros, Quintana for the White Sox, and Mr. Billy. Not sure if he's still watching. Eduardo Alfonso for the Mets. On-card autograph. There you go. Jake Odorizzi for the Rays. Lagares for the Mets. Aparicio, White Sox, Bo Jackson for the Royals, and Barry Larkin for the Reds. Still have some packs to go here. I believe we've hit our quota of 10 autographs. It would be super cool if we had a bonus. Jordan Zimmerman, Nationals. Bumgarner, Giants. Max Scherzer, 90s draft pick insert for the Nationals. Lance Lynn, Cardinals. Justin Verlander for the Tigers, Bryce Harper Nationals, Robin Yount Brewers, Duke Snider for the Dodgers. JD Martinez Tigers, pitcher for the Yankees, Fister Nationals, Bogaerts Red Sox, Taijuan Walker for the Mariners, Gomez for the Indians, Tropeño Angels, Jake Lamb for the Diamondbacks. All right, we've got Pedroia Red Sox, Pineda Yankees. Oh, excuse me. Go take this in the other room real quick. Chandler. 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 All right, everybody, I'm back. We've got presidential card here of Jimmy Carter. Taylor for the Nationals, Trout for the Angels, Renato for the Rangers, Boudreaux for the Indians, Tony Perez for the Reds. All right, we've got Goldschmidt Diamondbacks, Napoli for the Red Sox, maybe Anthony Rendon for the Nationals, Ramirez White Sox, Ramirez Brewers, Cobb for the Rays, Sutton for the Dodgers, Kiner for the Pirates. Martinez for the Tigers, Greinke Dodgers, Peralta for the Brewers. Here's a Kershaw 90s insert. Herrera for the Mets, Finnegan Royals, Mazeroski Pirates, Fisk for the Red Sox. Alomar for the Indians, Babe Ruth Yankees, Johnny Bench for the Reds, a gold numbered to 50, Matt Shoemaker for the Angels, Whitey Ford Yankees, Gary Carter Expos, Eckersley for the Red Sox, Marichal for the Giants. Dykstra for the Phillies, Clemente for the Pirates, Liriano for the Padres, Spawn for the Braves, Bunning for the Phillies, Eckstein for the Angels, Rivera for the Yankees, Williams for the Red Sox. That is all for that break. We'll do a quick recap here. Let's see. We've got a numbered to 50 gold Shoemaker. We've got a Mets Eduardo Alfonso for the autograph for the Mets. Will Ferrell for the Giants. Buyback for Houston Astros. Incaviglia autograph numbered to 50. Silver Chris Davis for the Brewers. Buyback for Patton for the Royals, Scott Hatteberg auto for the Athletics, Will Ferrell for the Athletics, Harold Baines White Sox numbered to 199, I believe, Chris Davis numbered to 199 for the Orioles, Bucky Dent for the Yankees, Todd Frazier for the Reds numbered to 199. Here's Padres Will Ferrell, buyback for the Orioles, Salvador Perez numbered to 199. Jose Cruz Jr. for the Blue Jays. Here's a printing plate for the Indians. Here's a Braves numbered to 50. Here's the Scott Hatteberg numbered to 199 for the Athletics. Jock Peterson numbered to 199 silver. Buyback for the Jim Perry for the Twins. Silver Mookie Wilson for the Mets, numbered to 199. Will Ferrell for the Reds. I'm not sure if you saw that one, Andy. There you go. You also got the Jose Rio Reds autograph. Jose Cruz for the Astros autograph. And, buyback for the 68 Houston Astros rookies. Billy got John Franco for the Mets autograph. And let's see. Matt Moore for the Rays, numbered to 199, silver. Will Ferrell for the Cubs. And I think I put that card in the wrong stack there. And Bo Jackson, gold, numbered to 50. All right, so that was that. I'm going to set all these over here, and then we've got one last thing to tend to. You guys saw that I did a random the other day. Everyone that was in all 3 of these breaks was put on the random.org. You can watch the video later after I post it. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Pack Wars. So there was 16 of us or 15 of us, I believe. We random. The top 8 were chosen to be in this Pack Wars breaks. You can do Pack Wars numerous different ways. You can pick lowest numbered card, or you can pick certain things like career home runs and stuff. And then the person that has the #1 lowest card out of everybody gets the entire box. We're going to do things a little different. We're going to do it tournament style. Here are the people that made it in. We've got, I don't know if you can see it very well, but Peter goes up against Charlie, Scott goes against Billy, Michael against Brian, Joe against Chris. So first we're going to open up Peter's pack and then Charlie's pack. Whoever has the player with the most career home runs wins both of those packs. These are hobby packs of Topps 2015 Series 2. We got Thomas rookie, Perez for the Giants, DeGrom for the Mets. We've got Mike Trout for the Angels. We've got Leak for the Reds. We've got Nice gold card for the Mets. Here is Tony Gwynn. We've got Chris Tillman for the Orioles, Santana for the Twins, and Plouffe for the Twins. So we're going to go back and we're going to have to look at Gwynn and Trout. Should be the cards. Let's see. They don't have theirs, so we're going to have to look them up. Here we go. Career 98 for Trout. So we have to see if Gwynn has more. Yes, that is you, Brian. Let's see. This will be Charlie's pack. Elias, Chris Sale, Duffy, Astros, Hicks, a Call Your Shot card, Perez card, a Pettit card, and Familia card, and Masterson. I can just go ahead and tell you that Peter won that without looking up Tony Gwynn's, because Mike Trout sure has more homers than any of these guys would. Let's double check. Yep, sure does. Alright, so that means Peter gets both packs and he moves on. Yes, that is correct, Brian. Most career home runs. So now we're going to go with Scott versus Billy. Alright, Pollock, Pineda, Sizemore, Chen, Chirinos, Jim Harden, a buyback, pitcher for the Orioles, Hundley for the Rockies, Billy Butler, Athletics, Ozuna, Marlins, and Hendricks for the Cubs. I'm thinking Butler has 127. That is Scott's pack. Let's see. Sizemore has 144. So far, Grady Sizemore is in the lead. Yep. Scott has 144 as of right now with Grady Sizemore. Alright, this is Billy's pack. Cody Ross. Des Calafalani for the Reds. Indians team card. Ziegler for the Diamondbacks. Here's Adam Jones card. Insert. Here's McGuire. Baseball royalty. He's obviously going to take this one down. And Nelson Cruz and Houston Street. So Billy with Big Mac Mark McGuire takes that one. He moves on to face Peter. So Billy wins all of those cards. Now we've got Michael Gardner. Melvin Mercedes, Jared Parker, Athletics, Lowaton for the Nationals, Craig Kimbrell, Joe Panik, Macier for the Etiris for the Blue Jays. Here's Derek Jeter and Lou Gehrig, so that's probably going to be your winner. Taylor Hill, Cameron Mabrin, Simon for the Tigers. So that's Michael Gardner. He's probably going to win with Jeter and Gehrig. This is now for Brian. Your pack has Marquesis Braves, Strickland Giants, Clark for the Brewers, Caleb Joseph for the Orioles, Darren Ruff for the Phillies. You got a gold Adam Eaton for the White Sox. Hopefully it's the winner. We'll leave that one with me. MLB All-Star Game for Babe Ruth. We're going to have to figure that one out because that's Suzuki Twins, Burnett Pirates, Moreno for the Rockies. I'm thinking that Gehrig and Jeter combined are more than Ruth. Can somebody verify this? We'll come back to it in a few minutes, but somebody look that up for me. Gehrig and Jeter versus Ruth. We'll move on to Joe, who has slot number 7. Cecil, Sabathia, Medlin, Maldonado, Davis, Colton Wong. Here's Pujols. Wow, look at this. It's a clear. Numbered to 10, CC Sabathia. Wow, I wanted one of those. That's nice. Bethancourt for the Braves, Swisher for the Indians, and a one of these PS Vita cards. So Swisher has 239, and Pujols will have to look up his. So that was a pretty good pack there for Joe. So Brian, you say Gehrig and Jeter combined had more than Ruth? Is that right? So this is Chris's cards, Chris's pack. Bronson Arroyo, Guerrero for the White Sox, Kelly for the Red Sox, Kluber for the Indians, Latos for the Marlins, Trombo for the Diamondbacks, Tom Seaver for the Mets, Colomb for the Rays, Arrieta for the Cubs, and Gibson for the Twins. That definitely is a win for Joe without having to look up because Pujols beats any of those guys. So there we go. So that means that Michael beat Brian and Joe beat Chris. So now we move on to the next round, which has Peter's first pack here. Let's see, we're going to go with career strikeouts on this one. Nunez, Bosch, Davis, Peralta, Coughlin. Here is Jacob deGrom. Hoyes for the Astros, LaRoche for the White Sox, A-Rod for the Yankees, and Rougned Odor. So let's look at, let's see, pitchers. Here's Peralta, deGrom, and that's it. So Peter has, let's see, 306 with Peralta. Somebody can check deGrom for me, please. Let's see. Here is Billy's pack. McCarthy for the Dodgers. Liriano for the Pirates. Delman Young. Here's a Team Red Sox card. Iannetta for the Angels. Astros team card. That's a foil card. Here is Henderson insert, Vasquez for the Red Sox, Seaman for the shortstop for the Athletics, and Betts for the Red Sox. So that would be Billy, and he has 1,084 with Liriano. So I'm sure that beats deGrom. So Billy defeats Peter. Billy moves on to the next round. He takes both of those packs. Now this next one is between Michael and Joe. We're still looking for career strikeouts by pitchers. Let's see. Marisnik, Astros. Boshi for the Giants. Alex Gordon. Vizcaino, pitcher for the Braves. Freeze for the Angels. Melissa McCarthy, first pitch card. Outfielder Reggiano. Negron for the Reds. Cervelli for the Pirates. And Jay Bruce for the Reds. So his pitcher is going to be Brett Bochy, but he's a freaking rookie, so he's got 227. Let's see, anybody else? Do you have anybody else? Here's Vizcaino, who's got 21. So that was not a good pack for pitchers. So I can assume that Joe will probably win. But let's check just to make sure. Stranger things have happened. Here's a shortstop. Here's Jofer. Jofer's got 257 compared to 227. So the game is over. Joe beats Michael with Jofer. Here's a second baseman. Here's a catcher, Russell Martin. Here's another pitcher. Oh, there you go. Stepping up, Randy Johnson. That takes the cake there. Here is a Phillies buyback. 1969 Topps card, Joe Mauer, Dallas Keuchel, and Jake McGee. So that means Joe is going to take down those. Michael still gets his first round win. Peter still gets his first round win. So now we're down to Billy versus Joe. We're going to look for the lowest numbered card. And if that doesn't work, we'll go to career home run. Christian Walker, Terrence Gore, Twins card, Hannigan. Here's the call your shot. Here's an insert. Here is Portier for the Giants, AJ Ellis, Derek Holland, Santiago. And let's see if he's got any numbered card in here. Joe wins. All right, we've got Snyder, we've got pitcher for the Yankees, Gorelli for the Braves, Bonilla for the Rangers, Feliz, and there it is. Here is a gold James Shields, numbered to 2015. So Joe takes it down. He ends up with the Freddie Freeman, Alvarez, Delasco, or however you say it, and James Jones. So this will go to Joe. who takes down the championship. Alright, so there you go. That's what our final thing looks like. We'll do this in the future where you guys buy a whole box and we'll take slots and we'll have some fun with it. So congratulations. Thanks for joining in. Hope everybody has a great day.